Okay, YouTube, welcome back to Phent Noobs, Roll the Tanks with the Flying Phent. This is episode number 183. I'm recording this on Monday, the 1st of December. It'll be going out on Wednesday, the 3rd of December. Now, I mentioned at the end of yesterday's last episode that I was going to potentially come and do some more battles to free up some spots to buy some tier 5s. You didn't notice an episode go out, and that's because I ended up not doing that. What I do though is buy some supplies. So you may not be surprised to notice up here, I have no money. I wasn't really paying close attention as I was buying supplies, and next thing I know I had like $30,000 left. So I bought another couple of cheap ones, and then I was like, good, all right, the rest I'll have to buy as I go, and I didn't consider I need to be able to buy the vehicles. So even when I'm ready, I can't buy the tier 5 vehicles because I have no money. So it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out. It'll be very interesting indeed. Just to give you a bit of some information as to what I made, a little bit of a chart for myself. I made some information. Just let me switch over here. I hope this works. It does. Excellent. Okay, good. So you can see there's a list I made of the tiers that I'm going to be working down, and I mentioned those in the last episode. So the American mediums to the M4. Through the M4 Sherman to the M48 Patton, the turreted tank destroyers through the T67 to the 110 E4, British artillery through the Bishop to the Conqueror, German tank destroyers from the Panzer SFL 4C, I don't know what that all means, to the Waffle Tractor, German heavy tanks from the 30-01H to the E100, French artillery from the MX-13 to the Batchat 155-58, Russian heavy via the KV-1 to the IS-7, Russian tank destroyers from the Su-85 through the Object 268, and Russian medium tanks from the T-34 to the Object 140. This is going to be kind of the bonus line that I'll kind of work on as a last resort. I'm pretty content with these lines here, I think. So I made a note of all the tanks that I had. I also had a list here where you can see where it says spare. This was spare parts that I had won from, you know, miscellaneous other events and missions I'd accomplished. There's none left. So what I did is I went and I looked at what equipment I wanted for each thing. If it has a dash, it means I bought it. If it has a star, it means I still have to purchase it. So as you can see, I have you know, some vertical stabilizers, some gun laying drives, some rammers, toolboxes. The toolbox was a free thing. Same with camo net and the binoc. Camo net was free. I don't think the binocs were. I think the optics were though. I think I had a spare set of optics lying around. So there's kind of the gear that I'm looking at getting for these here bad boys. Artillery I didn't count in the list. But yeah, that's kind of how I saw everything kind of working, how I planned on kind of moving up and what equipment I went ahead and purchased. So if we check the depot under equipment, there's a whole bunch of equipment there. Of course, I should not have bought some of the more expensive stuff, unfortunately, but I did. So, you know, no point worrying about it now. I have it, you know, don't cry over spilt milk type of scenario. Downside, like I said, I don't have money, first of all, to buy the tanks, and second of all, I don't have money to train the crews. So I'm hoping by the time I get through all the tier 3s, I'll be back up and be able to afford at least one tier 5. If I don't, what I'm probably going to do is pick up some of the more fun lower tier vehicles to make some money in. And ideally train up some crews as well. So I'll probably go with, you know, a Russian, like a BT-7 or something. Where's the BT-7 or something? And of course I can train the crew in it. I can make money with it. I could also use, I'm going to be going down Russian tank destroyers. I can probably, you know, I'll grab one of these Russian tank destroyers. Again, work on crews and whatnot. Same German, I'll have to grab a German tank destroyer. And well, I guess I just won't sell. I'll have to work on the Martyr. I just won't sell some German stuff. American, again, going to hang on to the M3 Stuart and whatnot. So I'm going to have to hang on to some stuff to make some money, I think. But in the meantime, we don't have to worry about that for now. So let's go ahead with our AMX 105. And let's actually start doing some battles now that you've seen my silliness. I mean, I did save a whole bunch of money, right? I spent a ton. I spent like 140,000 I had when I started. So I spent like 130 plus $1,000. Sorry, credits. 130,000 plus credits, and got a whole bunch of gear that would have cost me, you know, 300,000. So good for me for saving all that money, but unfortunately I have no vehicles to put that gear on. So that will indeed be interesting. Ooh, Black coffee, so delicious. I had to go into work today for a staff meeting. It was very productive. We don't often have staff meetings. But there have been some major changes. So management wanted to come in to, you know, get a feel for how things were going, how everyone was feeling, if there's any problems, which there were. There were some problems, most of which had already been brought to their attention, but it's always nice to kind of air your issues like that. I always say, if you have a boss that you can talk to, your job becomes so much easier because you can tell them, hey, look, this isn't working for me, or this is working for me, or I'm having a problem with this, or I don't agree with this other thing. And, you know, if you can have an open dialogue, as long as you both respect each other's opinions, you know, I mean, you say to your boss, I disagree with this thing we're doing. And if he says, well, I appreciate that you disagree with it, but you're going to have to do it anyway. You know, as long as you can accept that you disagree, at least you voiced your concern and he heard it, then, you know, life's a lot easier. All right, so still haven't spotted anybody. This is unnerving to me. Quite unnerving to me. I don't want to reposition all the way over there because it's going to reset my aim, although I just reset my aim anyway. Alright, fine. I'll reposition over here. Can I stick his head out? No? Fine. Oh, and I went to the limits of my gun traverse. Dang it. Shoot. Oh, KV-1S. This is what I should be shooting at. Well, that was close. Come on, get there, bullet. Oh, you went long. Dang it. I don't know if I need to worry about the T-28. I think my team can probably handle the T-28. KV-1 might be a little bit trickier for them, though. Come on, stop to fire. Lost it. There we go. Nice solid shot. That's what I like. Come on, reload up. On the way. It's good. I spanked him for a bunch. There's now a wide open. Nothing to prevent these guys from advancing. Although there's nothing to prevent them advancing on the other side either. Oh, we are getting our bums kicked. I didn't realize things were so dire. I should reposition. I'll try to help you a little bit, H41, but I don't think there's going to be a lot that I can do. Okay, good. Support moved in and dealt with it. There is more coming, however. I'm gonna have to drive off this face, this cliff face. Luckily, I took no damage. Defend the base is what I'm gonna call out for, as I make a break for it. And I'm dead. Womp womp. Where'd my coffee go? Oh, there it is. You know, it's just a festive red paper cup. It's hard to see that bright red. A D2? Sure, I'll play a battle in D2. Why not? Why not? See how it goes. Here's a question right now who may be kind of tech related. I worked in IT for a while. And I'm having an issue with my phone that I'm not able to resolve. I'm hoping one of you tech people can explain this to me, because I've been out of the loop for a while, so I don't know all the innuendos of the new fancy technology. I've been out of IT for like 7 years, 8 years. So here's my question. My Wi-Fi works great for my iPad. My iPad has no problems with my Wi-Fi, and it's just a standard wireless BGN, I want to say. ABGN. It does all of it. It's the router's 1 year old. It does all the new types of frequency bands and stuff. So that's not my concern. And with my iPad, it works fantastic. With my Windows phone, it works fantastic. With my PlayStation 4, it's complete garbage. Like, the connection is intermittent and sucky. And my PlayStation 4 is in the same room as the router. It's just on the other side of the room. So instead of running a cable across the floor, I went with Wi-Fi. Now, when I connected via cable, which I can do, it still sucks via the PlayStation 4. So I chalked it up to the PlayStation 4 sucking. But here's the thing. I have a Windows phone. I've been using Windows Phone for a while. It works flawlessly. Connects to Wi-Fi, speeds are fast, it's all good. But I just recently got an HTC One M8, and when it's connected to Wi-Fi, it's horrible. The speeds are slow, the connection is intermittent, you know, it connects and then disconnects, and I've never, like, what could possibly be causing my connection to be fine in some cases and not fine in the others, and the only difference is the device being used? Like, to me, this makes no sense. And then I fired, of course, when everything was red and I couldn't see a dang thing. Well, you know what? Their artillery can probably see me from there, can't they? Around the corner. Is that this guy, the SU-85? It is. What's his problem? I don't know where the ammo rack is on this thing, but I assume that's not it since I didn't get through. Can I track him? And if so, would that be helpful? Oh, he can hit me though. Square on. There's also a medium out there. That's fine. Where are you, medium? There it is. Oh, lucky shot. Lucky shooting there, medium. Shoot. Artillery, come to me. Oh, I'm on the wrong. Wow, 11-3. We've only got one heavy left, and he's kind of slugging it out with everybody all at once. It's not a good scene for him. It's not a good scene for anybody, I suppose. Our whole team is kind of not in good shape. There's me and a T-82. I don't know what that T-82 is doing. Really don't know what that T-82 is doing. He's way off in the corner. There's nobody around. Doesn't seem all that useful. But that's alright. We'll go in with the Panzer IV to make me feel better. A good, strong German tank. Remind me of my heritage as a German tank myself. What? Alright. Windstorm. Should be nice. I don't know where to go. T1 heavy, a KV1, some guys going over that way. I think I want to go around the outside. Sneak in behind the M37. We'll just take this road along. That's nice. Yeah, ever since I started making YouTube videos, like all of my video game time has been World of Tanks, EU4, the kind of the one-off series that I've done, you know, like the first third of Craft the World, the one Prison Architect I did, etc., etc. And the other day I was just, I really haven't watched any YouTube videos, because I used to watch YouTube videos while I played video games. Well, now I'm recording. I can't be watching and recording. That just doesn't make sense. It doesn't work that way. So, oh, good shooting, Tex. Holy smokes. So, oh, well, I guess an eye for an eye, right? So I really haven't watched YouTube videos for a while. And I just realized yesterday I was just cruising through some of the YouTubers that I'm subscribed to on my personal account. Because I do have one. But I don't usually go on it anymore now that I have, you know, now that I have this one. I generally spend all my time on this account. What? One hit kill? He's gotta be shooting gold, right? Someone tell me he's shooting gold. That's gotta be the only answer. That or the... It's like a holiday special and everything is a one-hit kill. I'll go back to the D2. Yeah, so I was on my personal account, browsing through, and I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Freems. His, I believe his username is iFreems, but he just calls himself Freems. I-F-R-E-E-M-Z. Freems is good if you like full playthroughs. I shouldn't say full. He doesn't necessarily do like 100% completion, but he will play through like the main storyline or the main part of video game series. And he's a really good commentator. I like him. He's really funny. He's got a good sense of humor. He's very strong as a video gamer. Like he's not like me where he noobs through everything, even stuff he's never seen before. He tends to do pretty good at. But yeah, Freems. So I was browsing on his channel. I'm like, holy smokes, a new Assassin's Creed is out. I haven't finished the other one yet because I haven't been able to play it because I've been doing my YouTube stuff. And then I was like, a new Far Cry's out. I haven't even played the old one because I've been doing... I got the old one. Oh, come on. After I was so careful to go around everybody and let people go by, everyone's just going to mash into me. That's beautiful. Yeah, Far Cry 3, I have it, and I kept meaning to play it, and I just never got around to it, and then I started doing this. So now there's like all these games that I'm like, I want to play, but I have no time. I have no time. I want to play these games. Actually, I'm not really sad about it. I don't mind that, you know, I've been doing other things. That's cool. I enjoy what I'm doing, so I'm not going to complain. But I just wanted to share how amazing it is to me that all this stuff has come out, because I've just been so absorbed in making YouTube videos. It's amazing. What? What the hell hit me? A 4H. I don't even see a 4H. Alright, I'll repair the track. Maybe it was a lucky shot. Because I do not see... Oh, there's a 4H. Way up there. Man, he is far, far away. You can shoot there all you want, artillery. That's not where I am. Oh, here comes a KV-220 to get me. I am screwed. And artillery's right here. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna be dead. Right here. Bang, I'm dead. Dang it! There's another example. The whole team went left and I went right. Why did I go against the whole team? I don't know. I'm certainly not going to make very much money doing it this way. I was also sad to see the ×2 experience instead of the ×5. It's really a tragedy in the grand scheme of things. Rangers 23. Rangers lead the way. I don't know if that guy is a ranger or not, if he's just a fanboy. I saw a YouTube video the other day. Someone posted it on Facebook in a military page I'm on. I've mentioned it before. I was with the military police for a while. So in the military police, there's like a Facebook group for some of us in a specific role. We have our own little Facebook group. Even us retired folk. I don't know if I should, like, is retired the right word? It's not like I aged out, I just quit. I don't think that's the same as being retired. But I don't know. In any case, someone had posted on there and it was a stolen valor video of a guy in a mall. And I thought it was interesting because we talked about, you know, that's kind of flattering. It's, you know, yeah, it's horrendous to pretend to have done something when other people have died. Come say hi. Yikes. Killed by a T2 light. After having done 0 damage. What is wrong with me today? Why am I having such a bad day? I did fairly well for a good portion of the ×5 weekend. Why am I sucking it up so badly now? Like on a map that I know. Getting overrun by little guys. That's nonsense. But yeah, the discussion we had about the stolen valor thing. Yes, it's horrible, and yes, we should strive to stop it, absolutely. You know, it takes away from everyone who has served. And I say that as a guy who, you know, I served in peacetime, and I've mentioned this before. I don't consider myself a veteran because I served in peacetime. Now, other people who served during peacetime, maybe they do, and I'm not saying that's wrong of them to do so. But I'm not saying, like, stolen valor bothers me because it takes away from my service, because I don't think it does. I didn't, you know, I didn't go to war. I didn't have friends die. I didn't do any of that stuff. But it takes away from those who did. You know, it takes away from the actual heroes who went overseas. Not that you have to go overseas to you know, be a hero, serve your country. Not, you know, I hope no one thinks that's what I'm trying to say. But it was interesting the way some guy said, look, these people only pretend to have served in the military because those who have served in the military have done such a good job of acting professionally, and, you know, bringing credit and honor upon themselves and upon the, you know, the nation's military, that these people want to be part of that larger thing. And it's a good point, you know? So yes, be angry. Yes, we should try to stop it, but at the same time, it's a really big compliment that people pretend to have served in the military. I don't even know if I can penetrate that guy. At this range or others. This is pretty bad. KB220. Oh, that's one of the tanks that's on sale for the for today, for Cyber Monday. Unfortunately, I'm not getting word out to you ahead of time. Maybe I'll start doing that. Whenever there's a special, I'll just do a special video to say, hey, there's a World of Tanks special on today. If you want blah blah blah, you should go get it today. It's on sale or something. I don't know. Oh, I'm dead. One hit kill again? Nope. No, I'm not. I could fix it, but why bother? I was reaching for the fire extinguisher key when I thought, hang on a second. Not worth the money. Look at that, 272 XP after it's multiplied by 2. I am horrible. I don't deserve to be playing this game. Not at all. I also wonder with the Stolen Valor, how many of those guys actually were in the military, but just, like, put on additional badges to make, you know, to try and make themselves sound, like, bigger than they were. I knew a guy who did that. He wore a badge that he had never been issued. And, when it came down to it, you know, he got caught. When it came down to it, he's like, well, I wanted to feel like I'd actually done something. And it's like, well, but you didn't. So why should you get the right to feel like you did? But that was his argument. That's why he did it. So he wasn't like pretending to be in the military when he never had been. He was in the military, but he just, you know, wanted to feel like more of a hero than a guy who didn't do anything. Which I get. I mean, I didn't do anything, and I kind of wish I had have. You know, I wish I had have deployed and, you know, taken part and, you know, done something productive with my military service time as opposed to, you know, dealing with drunk soldiers at a bar during peacetime. One more shot and then I'm moving. Oh good, and it was a kill. A hit and a kill. Beautiful. Speaking of doing things for a change, there we go. Alright, good. We've cleaned that up. We can advance up the side here. Watch for guys coming around these rocks. Watch for guys up ahead. Watch for artillery, which at the moment I see none of. Oh wow, I'm one of only 2 medium tanks on our team. That's a little crazy. Oh no, I'm sorry, we have 3 medium tanks on our team. The enemy team only has 2. Fine. I'm not camping. I'm also dead though. This looks like everyone thinks we're on province. Interesting. Well, I don't know what's going on. That's a weird battle. It's a weird battle. Back to, man, what a horrible day in terms of World of Tanks performance. That D2, you know, it's the speed, and you gotta, you know, if it was quicker, I could have been around that corner and in cover a lot quicker, and I suppose I should recognize it's slower and stayed on the outside, but it just goes back to what I said. I'm not a big fan of really slow tanks. But, yeah. What can you do, right? You gotta learn to play with the hand you're dealt. It's the same, I look at the M3 Lee, for example. If you recall, I hated the M3 Lee for the longest time. Probably like 80% of the time I had it, I hated it. But then by the end, once I'd kind of had how it worked figured out, it's actually not a bad little tank. It's kind of fun to play. Largely because it's, you know, a little bit maneuverable. That's funny, that guy's, the T-82 driver says whoever designed this thing should be shot. And, I mean, let's face it, the T-82, was it really designed? A guy basically said, can we put a gun in a Jeep? And they were like, I don't know why not. Okay, let's do that. I don't know if I call it a design. No idea where that shot came from. I'm gonna head up here and try to get behind this hill a little bit. Oh, probably came from that guy. Or someone like him. Like this guy. Oh! Well, no, that also was, I mean, all of my losses are entirely my fault, but that was easily identifiable. I went somewhere with little to no support, and then went ahead of the little to no support, and then I died. Not a shock. It's what happened. No man is an island, as the expression goes. All right. Head in the game. Here we go. A lot of beepers again, but that's fine. I don't want to lock down the hill. There's nobody there. Screw it, I'm going around. Now we got one medium. Really weird matchmaking going on. Is just nobody playing mediums today? No mediums, no heavies, it's all just lights.
Ziel erfasst! Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Ha, der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Wirkungstreffer. Ich sehe sie nicht mehr.
There. Crashed him anyway. The nice thing about coming this way is I knew it would put me behind this building and give me some cover from guys who may be camping on the hill there. On the other hand, if we can get them to shoot at me, it might expose them.
Gegnerfahrzeug ausgeschaltet. Wirkungstreffer. Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
That's what I like to see. No penetrations. Oh, that was a penetration.
Los.
Where's this cruiser for? See? Okay, he's over there. So killed by a little bit of a... Oh no, it was that guy. Killed by a shot to the front. Oh, well. Can I blame it on the coffee? Alright, well we have times 2 experience still in the D2, so I'll go back to that. I know it's been 36 minutes, but the performance has been so bad today I kind of need some extra, so I don't mind doing an extra battle in this video.
Que le spectacle commence.
Oh, so slow. So slow. Oh, so slow. God, you're a horrible tank. Portuguese Espanol. Does that mean Portuguese and Spanish, or is that how they say Portuguese in Portuguese? Is Portuguese Espanol? Inquiring minds want to know. Correct. Let me know. Let me know. I don't like being ignorant. I like knowing these things. I like knowing what is correct. Thank you for the boost. I appreciate it. No visual there, no visual there. Oh, saw that guy's health start dipping from the Panzer 1C's machine gun. case you're wondering, the reason I'm auto-firing and not stopping, auto-aiming and not stopping, is because I'm concerned about artillery, which is stupid because now I can see they don't have any. So I should have stopped. My bad. So I was slow before, and now I have a damaged engine. Tells you how slow I'm going to be now. Well, the team's going to win, but I will have not done anything. You already said that, dude. Might as well head in towards this guy. Oh, we got a visual? Where? Are you lying to me? I don't think I have visual at all. Crazy game. There we go. We win. I did 13 damage. That's gotta be worth like 4 XP, right? What? 490? How does that... Whatever. You confuse me, game. Alright, so it's been 42 minutes. Gonna have to end this episode here. We have a lot of battles to do. Now, which artillery do we do? That needs 15, and I'm further behind. This needs... Alright, so we're going to do the MX-105 at the start of the next episode, and then hopefully we can do nothing but wins all the way through the rest, and then at the end come back and win on the Birch gun as well. 100% win rate in the next episode, that's the objective. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, don't forget to subscribe if you now haven't already. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.